say this. A lot of people don't like me because I get rid of their friend. I might heal a friend around them. In my case, in this situation, well, I can't say that because you know who it is, but it's like they feel like I was hard on that person. And I might have talked to this person. This person might have participated in putting me in this situation. And this person's response was, you get your life back when I die. The problem is that you're an angel. You might not die no time soon. And what that means? Does that mean you, I mean, it's like, how can I say that and be so sure about it? Because you're an angel, for one. And for two, God is harder for an angel in hell than it is for a human. God do whatever it takes to keep his angels from going to hell. And that means even letting you live out your life regardless of how bad you are doing. So my tactics for some individuals, depending on how hard they are, it's tough love. It's real tough love, but it's really just verbal, and it ain't verbal abuse. It's just verbal truth. It's stuff that the people around them won't tell them because they're using them. And so the people around them hate me because I elevated that person to the point where they want to go get them some help, or they want to turn themselves in, and they want to make right their wrongs. So to you out there, I want to tell you, if that's what you're doing, then you keep doing that. Never mind the people you was around, because they was programmed to keep you down anyway. If you truthfully want to help those in the situation that you was in, you can start by helping yourself. You ain't gotta wear a cross. You ain't gotta showboat. You ain't gotta put on an image. You ain't gotta do a lot of stuff that we do today to make people think we change. All you have to do is change yourself. And they gonna elevate. I done made people elevate that was rich and got way more than I got. And y'all probably know this, and I've been in this box, and I don't know this for the people that y'all know that's listening to me. But I know I done saved people because I've been doing it my whole life. It's normal to me to save anybody, hypocrites, anybody. And like hypocrites, they don't even know they're hypocrites until they come across me. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you, you start in your heart, it starts in your heart to heal, way before it reached the external. Now, I know it was tough love. It was tough for me giving you that kind of tough love. But my job wasn't to show you affection. My job was to give you tough love so that you can elevate yourself and wake up. Your life gonna be hard, and it might be hard after you wake up. Depending on the damage that you've done to yourself, it might be hard to the day you die, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Because even what I mean by it might be hard to the day you die, financially, it might be hard in, just in material wise. But you gonna feel the peace coming back to you. You gonna feel the wholeness coming back to you, no matter who you are. You gonna feel the love coming back to you. You gonna feel God coming back to you. And that's all that matters. It don't matter if you was contaminated. It don't matter how bad you was contaminated. It don't matter how, the worse you done yourself, the better off you can, the better you can bring yourself back. A lot of people don't know that, but it's true. I'm proof of that. So you know, and then I get these people, like, I done elevated prostitutes and stuff. The people who were utilizing them prostitutes will dislike me. Who cares? They just programs. They on an elevation that they gotta look up to see me. Even if they're rich or poor, they gotta look up to see me. Who cares? They down there on they on a level that I've been done surpassed so long ago. I wouldn't even notice they there if they didn't cross my path. And that ain't trying to be offensive or nothing. It's just, you could be rich and I wouldn't notice you there. Because you have to respect yourself if nobody else. And then you need to learn to love God and respect God. And this particular individual I'm talking to, you knew God, but you was solely hell bent on disrespecting God, because the truth of it all, the truth of the matter, is that you blame God for what happened to you in your life. And that wasn't what you was supposed to do, because me and you both are warrior angels. I ain't never seen or met a warrior angel who didn't have a hard life to begin with. How else would you wake up a warrior angel? Now, how do a warrior angel wake up? By waking up in your turmoil, waking up in your hardship, and that keep you low, and that keep you vibing low, and that you think you love so much, even though what you love so much keep you vibing low. Wake up in that. Don't try to wait till you get out of that. Wait for someone to save you out of that, then say, I'm going to wake up because that now I see that God is helping me. That ain't the way that works. You're a warrior angel. You can't activate unless you activate while you going through what got you in a bad situation. I know I've been in this shit, y'all. And the hardest thing for me to the hardest thing for me to accept was the fact that even if I elevate and even if I wake up, I still might have to be stuck in this place. That was the hardest thing. That was the only thing keeping me from elevating. I mean, at the end of it all, that was the hardest and the only thing keeping me from elevating. It was that in the back of my mind. It was the facts that was in the back of my mind that even if you do get right, you still gonna stay stuck where you at. And for years, I hesitated on getting my life right because of that. But by the grace of God, I lost everything in 2020, and I had no choice but to get beside myself, and I ain't had no choice but to embrace that. Well, I can use this time then to elevate, because I'm not finna borrow no money to get something that's gonna keep me on low vibration. I'm not finna beg, and I'm not finna get on my knees. So I ain't got no choice now but to elevate. God, I ain't got no food. God, I ain't got no clothes. God, I ain't got no way of keeping me up, God. That's okay. I'll keep you up, son. I ain't got nobody to love me. I ain't got nobody to hug me. I ain't got nobody I can call and talk to, God. That's okay. I put you under my bosom, son. I'll be there to love you. I'll be there to hold you. I'll be there for you to have somebody to talk to. And that's my relationship with God. That's why I keep saying, y'all, God, God, God. Because I was always, because of this experiment, this evil, corrupt experiment, the Satan reject experiment, they purposely put people, there's a lot of people like this probably going through this across the world. They purposely put people, and I want y'all to see how evil and wicked it is. And I don't know how y'all are not falling back from this kind of wickedness, because it's sad. When I talked about angels, you want to put on angel wings and stuff, but I'm just saying this. I'm really not, throwing hints or nothing, but I'm just tired of the way people look at angels and demons. You want to keep throwing on all this image stuff. When have you ever seen something like that, even when Jesus was here? When? They were just tales to draw you into reading the stories that was real. That's it. Now, let me prove it. Let me prove it, and it's going to hurt the world out there. I hope it make the whole world cry, even the evil ones. They put these higher ups are, I ain't gonna say higher ups because I don't want to categorize nobody, but these certain individuals out here in this world knew for a fact that there was angels and demons, and I'm finna prove it right here. Because they built an experiment to cipher light. They built an experiment to cipher energy. They built an experiment to sacrifice gifted kids, which are well known as being conduits first and foremost, which also means that they are children of God, which also means that they are angels. And they grouped up to cipher energy. This wasn't one or two people. This wasn't one family. It was families ciphering energy off of one individual. That's how you know it's proof that they knew it was angels. We got to sit back and we got to question ourselves about everything that we've been taught in this life. And that's another reason why I keep screaming perversion. Everything in reverse, like you just got to think about it the opposite way around, you got it. And start working out. So that's why I did what I did. And I know you probably hurt. And even if you don't like me for the rest of your life, it was well deserved. It was something that I needed to do, and I'm glad I did it. And if I can wind the hands of time, I'll do it again, because it broke you the right way. Because all I ever did was show love to you, and you throwed it in the trash can because no one ever showed love to you, and that ain't fair to the ones who love you. And that goes for everyone out there. Stop doing it. Stop looking L12. Stop perfecting being lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? Start building yourselves and start being real with yourself. Stop giving your love to those who don't like you. Once you give that kind of love to anyone who don't like you, they definitely gonna play you and act like they like you. Why wouldn't they? Because now they can live off of you. So, I know you hurt, I can feel it, but that's a good pain. God don't want to kill you, shouter. God don't want to destroy you because you don't want to go somewhere where it's weeping and gnashing of teeth. What kept you numb here is not going to be there. And you're going to always remember everyone you did something wrong to. You're going to always think about all of those you did something wrong to. It's going to go through your mind so much, you're going to wish and pray that God take it from you. But God is not going to take it from you. You're going to wish that your mind going to be killing you, as well as the pain that's done to your body going to be killing you. But you ain't never going to die, because everything there is repetition. You're going to constantly, then people like, why would God do this? So you would remember. So if he give you a chance to get out of that situation, you will remember. Even if you come back here and you sin in a different way, you will remember not to ever do that again. That's why my father do the things he do. I used to question it too, but now I understand why he do what he do. And it's perfect, you ask me. So to your friends out there, I want the friend to listen to me. You lucky you ain't next. I'd break you in half too if I had the time and energy. And you'll be sliding on your knees to get some help. Because that ain't nothing cool about acting like that. Some of y'all are too beautiful people. Some of y'all are too brilliant of people. Some of y'all are way too bright. Got too much going for yourselves. And some of y'all are actually floats. And you are out here acting like you don't know, and you probably don't know, and you acting like you're a ghost, and you're not a ghost. You just don't care about your life. You hate your life, not knowing you were born a warrior angel. You too busy blaming God for your situation in life, when that situation in life is the exact thing in life that's supposed to woke you up in life. You got to be activated. Something got to kickstart you. And that's the life that you needed to do that. Now, you're going to continue to stay sleep in it regardless of how old you are. Is you going to continue to let it kill you regardless of how old you are? You going to keep blaming yourself and blaming the reason? You going to keep doing that same old cycle thing over and over again? Most of y'all just going back to it because you feel bad. Fit all the leads. You feel real bad without that substance that's numbing the pain. And it's just terrible. I know. But what you don't understand is that right there will heal. That will go away. You won't need the drug. Some of y'all hate the fact that you need the drug. So you need to heal. So while you was in my energy and you was trying to torture me with my energy, trying to project me and my energy, so you can make me feel some type of way in my energy, I already knew that, honey. But my main focal point, my main goal was to help God save your soul. And I hope we did something at least. I didn't care about the money y'all took from me. I didn't care about the things y'all took from me. And I still don't care about how y'all trying to torture me and humiliate me. I'm still like God, worried about y'all souls. So could you please show God that you can love yourself? Some of y'all are already in y'all golden days and still acting like you're 14 years old. And then some of y'all cloak your energy so bad you want to play this misery game, go around to act like you, oh yeah, he treated me so bad. But I don't know why anybody even buying it. Because I hear in the Astro, y'all got organizations around me. Y'all got groups around me. Some of y'all ex-wife, some of y'all girlfriend, some of y'all sold my identity to your girlfriends or your whatever friends, family, so they can torture me. They built up little things around me so they can humiliate me. And y'all are over this stuff. And y'all are way older than me. But you want, when I say something about you and you want to get in your feelings and you want to go around and blame me, are you serious? You know what? I'm glad God is a direct conduit to me. Because my foolish self will probably actually feel sorry for you. Now at the moment, I know better. Quit it. You don't torture somebody to this degree. You don't even think about torture. And to those of you who are trying to feel sorry for somebody like that, to the ones that feel sorry for you, you need to question those that feel sorry for you, especially when they know what you really be doing. Because obviously they programmed to keep you down. Now, that's really all I want to say. I hope it wasn't too, yeah, I know it's too much for a lot of y'all, but we gotta grow up sometime, y'all. We can't keep that. Man, come on, man. Y'all in the club smelling like Bengay. Y'all got a lot going on. Your body's hurting. And y'all out here popping it and locking it like you're 14. You're gonna pop and lock one day, and it's gonna stay in that situation, and you're gonna look crazy. A chiropractor can't help you out of it. You gotta get your life together out here, y'all. We gotta grow up. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. Because it done started affecting us so much to the ones who, to even, I don't even want to say that. You can see it all over social media. You see it in the movie. You see it everywhere around us. It's starting to evolve. And we don't want something like this kind of childish mentality to keep growing like this. It's growing at an exponential rate. And my God. And then y'all got the audacity to threaten somebody about life. What life? What is this? You can give me all the money in the world, I'm still looking around like, what is this? What is this? Come on now, y'all. If you could quit faking the laughs, if you could quit faking the relationship, if you could quit faking, matter of fact, go out there to your bar clubs, ballroom clubs and all that. Finally go out there and act like you ain't. Stop putting on that damn front. And then see how y'all really emotionally feel, not just about yourself, but about each other. And maybe you could come down, back off that horse and back to reality. Oops, let's go gravity. Yeah, let's get our life together. Embarrassing ourselves. At this rate, it's at a unity. It don't matter, it's all across the world. Every human being that got anything to do with anything. And then you said, I'm in tune, and I don't know what's best. To be in tune or to be out of the in tune. Or be out of the tune. Should I stay in this casket that's down in the water? Or should I get out of here? Shit, what the hell y'all got going on out here? You can't threaten nobody. Who you gonna threaten? Anybody's chances of leaving here is going to a better place, obviously. Who? You can't threaten nobody, man. We gonna come over there. No, ain't nobody caring about all that. Ain't nobody worry about it. Death ain't but a breath for the second. And you know what else? God got you. Because we belong. I'm God's child. I'm my father's child. You playing a game in God's game. You ain't nothing but a pawn in God's hand. You ain't nothing but a pawn in God's hand. You better know it. This all y'all. That's why I'm glad y'all hiding in the dark. You know not to go in nobody's face. You know not to go in nobody's face without your badges and all your backup. Black both of your eyes. Don't kill these people. Don't kill none of them. My grandpa used to tell me all the time, sometimes all it takes is a great ass whooping to change somebody. And that, I stuck with that. I stuck with that my whole life. You sit in the corner, I put knots all across your forehead, black your eyes, and you'll be coming back to me. You know what? You was right. I know I was. Get your life together, bro. You done had that money for so long, acting like you bigger and better than everybody. You put your pants on like I put my pants on the last time I checked. Anybody can act like they better than anybody. I hope this helps somebody out there. Peace of love out there.